けるのは嫌だ。大空翼に負けるのはもうたくさんだ。
Hello and welcome to Wise Dream Team. Today comes in Pierre, the Dream Collection. This hitting Dream Collection is pretty strong. However, he only excels if you have him on a junior youth team. Other than that, he's not that great, to be honest. Alright, so let's start with this analysis. Alright, so he had the same team skill as Chester and Margus, which is 15% junior youth all stats, which makes it now junior youth can actually get 45% now, and they're actually pretty strong team. They have a GK, which is Zuna Hernandez, which is one of the best GKs in the game so far. Alright, so he plays an AMDM, has a high low ball normal, 1.1k stamina, which is pretty high, especially because his hidden ability reduces stamina cost as well. Alright, so he is a defensive player, mostly defensive player. His stat is 17-17-17. Okay, this reminds me of two players, Aoi, the Dreamfest, and Levin, the Dreamfest. They both have almost similar type of stats. They're all very they're very close together, so they're very balanced. As you can see in the field, he reaches 12k, 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 11k, and 13k. So these are all very balanced. And if we put him in a junior youth team, his stat is gonna be 20k attack, 21k defense, and 20k physical. So hold on, why isn't this shifting up? There we go. All right, so as you can see, he's a very balanced player. His stat is not that high. As you can see, 45% he reaches 14k tackle, 14k block, 14k intercept, 14k dribble, and 15.6k pass. So why did I call him a beast at first? We'll reach that when we get to see the hidden abilities for him. He's basically, if you guys see my Calts video, he's basically same as Calts. Not much of a stats, but his hidden ability is just annoying as hell. Alright, so for his limit breaks, there are many limit breaks that you can give to him. I don't think any limit break will be strongly wrong. However, this limit break is the basic limit break for AM people, or AMDM, that has dribble, pass, tackle, intercept abilities. You could also give him block as well. Since his pass is pretty high, you can actually remove the pass and give him block and power. But his hidden ability gives you 100% versus non-flying shot. So probably it's enough to his normal stats are enough to block most shots. So you don't actually need to limit break him in block unless you want to really block really strong shots like Storm Resurrection. I don't highly recommend giving him any block stats because his hidden ability is enough to compensate for that. Alright, so for his skills, he has Sleight of Pass 420S, which is pretty good. Champagne Duo with Misaki 475, and a Butterfly Tackle A 335. So if you are gonna put him as a DM, you need to have Super Reflex Box. If you are not gonna put him as AM, it's enough to give him Magnificent Intercept and Artistic Dribble Attack. Because you know AM would not need any block shots, any blocks at all. So once you know where he fits in your team, you can give him one of these skills as well. So you can give him Super Block from the Fest, Magnificent Interception from the Fest and from the League Shop, Artistic Dribble Attacks from League Shop, Gacha Pulls, green and red Pierre, and the B dribble attack is you can get it from the event just normal events. So again, if you can play him AM, then you give him Magnificent Intercept or Artistic Dribble Attack A or B. Both works. If you can put him as DM, I suggest giving him a Super Reflex block and a Magnificent Interception. You probably won't need Dribble Attack, but Dribble Attack is good. So here's the thing. With this limit break, if you are not gonna give him dribble, so you don't need dribble and speed. in this area. So if you don't need dribble and speed, you can increase, you can give him block and power. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It depends if you can put him AM or DM. So DM, most likely he would need a block. If you're just gonna have him depend on his hidden ability, then and you want to give him a dribble, so you don't need actually limit break dribble. But if you can put him in as an AM, you will need to give him dribble attack, and so that's why you need to limit break him as dribble if you're gonna give him the dribble attack. So always remember that the ability all depends on how you limit break him. If you limit break him dribble, then give him dribble attacks. If you limit break him a pass, then give him pass attacks. And this is how you think about all players, not only Pierre, but all players. Limit break depends on the abilities that you are going to give him. Alright, so hidden ability. He has decreased stun time by 80%, which is insanely good. He has 30% stats boost when advantage at matchup, insanely good. Requires stamina minus 10%, insanely good. Stats 100% against non-flying shots. This guy can block pretty much anything. And adding to that, randomly blocks special attacks of your matchup opponent. 100% chance to activate. This guy is a beast, and when I call him a beast, he's a beast to match up with. So you really do not want to match up with him, because he will block attack. If you get it right, you get the stats increase. And if you're gonna shoot, he has 100% stats against shots. So this is insane. He's really insane, and he can easily block the Storm mid reselection, as far as I know. I added some stats up. If you give him the 475 block, his block with his normal stats, without limit breaking it in block, can reach around 110k. Around 110k with block, which is insanely good. So yeah, this is Pierre. Pierre is a really strong AM and DM. I recommend him as a DM more than AM. I think junior youth players lack DM right now. So yeah, in the end, you need junior youth players to make him actually viable within your team. Other than that, he won't do anything without his passive being worked out. 20% is really big boost stat, especially because his stats is normally is not that great. It's only 17k for each category respectively. So yeah, this is Pierre. I hope you guys had fun, and probably I gave you guys more information about him and how you can utilize him. All right, guys. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.